know it's been a minute since I posted a video, but I've been going through a lot of stuff, so, but I'm not going to get into it. But I should be back on a regular basis now, so yeah. I want to share with you some of the videos that I'm going to be doing. But first off, I know I mentioned that I was going to be doing a giveaway. That is still coming. So, keep your eye out for that. And so now let me talk about this. Adult coloring. There are so many adult coloring books out there. There are so many I want to get. This one I got from actually Dollar General. It's pretty pricey, not really, but it was $3.99, and it just has a bunch of different ones and different images in here, and like it's doubled in here. That way you can, like there's the fox once, and then it's somewhere else because it's like double backed pictures. Like there's something on that side, but there's so if you colored the fox, you'd be able to find the other picture somewhere else if you wanted to color it. These two I got at Hobby Lobby. This one's Creative Coloring Animals, and they're originally $5.99, and I got them 40% off. But there's a lot of great images, and I've actually only colored one out of here so far. Um, and then this is the other one, Nature Mandalas. Some people say mandalas, some people say mandalas. However you want to pronounce it, I guess. Um, but there is several. I love mandalas. They are awesome. I get some you can get free offline. So when I do these videos, so what I'll do is, if you want to see the actual coloring process, just leave it down in the comments below. If not, then I'll just show when I make the backgrounds and stuff. Um, so those are the two books that I got. I don't remember if I paid $5.99 for this one or not, because it's two different companies. So yeah. And then this is one of them art journal books that you can get at Walmart. It's not the spiral bound one, it's the hard spine one. And I see there's the word imagine, the word dream, believe, and love. And then if you can see back there, there's a zebra print back there. So what I did is the plain black book. I took zebra print tissue paper, completely covered this. I have another art journal book, so I'll show you guys. I'll do a process video on how I did that. But I completely covered it in the tissue paper. Then I went over it with some white gesso, so that gives us this where the white comes in. Then I took some spackling, and before I made my homemade texture paste. Rena Myers used some spackling, but actually I don't know if she used the actual like spackling that you get from Lowe's or Home Depot, but because I think they actually have a arts and craft kind of spackling, but I got the ones you get at Office Depot or at Home Depot and Lowe's, and it actually works really great. Like it has some little flowers and butterflies and stuff like that all over it. So but anyways, I took that and I stenciled the words and these images on here, and then just the little zebra kind of little some lines right there. Then I let that dry all the way, and then I took the black paint, and just kind of went all over it. Did it to the front, more on the back. I left more black on the back, but if you can see this texture here, that's from the tissue paper. And then I took this pink and just kind of dry brushed it on there and wiped some of it off and stuff like that. So, I originally was going to do this, that's why this looks all junked up, because I just ripped this out. I was going to do just mandalas in here that I colored, but then I changed it, and it's just, this is going to be my art coloring journal. And basically I'll just put in, what colors I used, the techniques I used on the backgrounds, and what I was doing when I was coloring that, and things like that. Um, so that's where I had the mandala like description. So I ripped that out, so I'll put something different there. And then this, like I said, this said Christina's mandala art journal, but it's gonna be coloring art journal. So I'm gonna change that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I already have in here, and I'll actually end up showing you a background that I already have in here for another picture. And I'll tell you why it's already in here. So here's some of the first ones. Like I said, this was back in like 2012. I put 2015 on there. I don't know why, but I actually did these in 2012. So that's how long I've been coloring these. I just never knew what to do with them. Um, I started. That's why I'm gonna end up painting a border. I just said I'm gonna paint a border right here. But I had started putting them in a spiral art journal, but they were like, it was perforated, so they were falling out. So that's why I stopped and didn't know what exactly I was going to do. And then I got this journal, and I was like, what am I going to do with this journal? And so that's what I decided to do with this journal. I have another art journal that I'm starting. So, um, but yeah, so I just took the page and kind of rough cut it. And this background was done with just some watercolor paints. And most of my backgrounds, I tried to use the colors that I used in the mandalas. That way they match and coordinate and stuff. So there's that one. I'm not going to read you, Basically, like I said, I'm just going to tell you, just the journaling part. It's nothing, special or anything. Um, that's going to go, like, in my art journal and stuff. But this was also done with watercolors. I did different design on the background. Sorry, tickling my throat. So it's just some little birds. These two I got offline. And then I have this one that I actually used my gelatos on this one. And like I said, just when I was first trying my gelato, first got my gelatos and tried them out. I did this one here, and I was trying, again, with my gelatos, and I was using the baby wipe technique where you put the stencil down and wipe it. Like I said, now that I'm going to do these videos, I'm going to start showing you how to do my backgrounds and stuff. No talking or anything except when I talk about, the picture before I add it to the page. It's all talking, and yeah. So I just got a circle background there. And then this one, this one I did color this year. I should have a date on it. Yeah, back in August. And I just stenciled on here some little designs. And then I did some splattering of some white paint. And then this one is what, I haven't cut it out yet. This image is going to go on. I had originally started doing this, I'll tell you, for this one, but it didn't match. I should go back to that one. And it didn't really match. Wasn't dark enough because it came out really, really light. And these are with my gelatos as well. I don't remember exactly the colors. I have to pull them out and look to see what colors I used. But it is my metallics. The blue and the green color are the metallics. The yellow I know is from 50's Diner set. But that's what I'm going to put this C one here on. So, yeah, and the way I attach these to my pages, like, you can still get kind of like the texture feel of these. But I use my homemade Mod Podge and to adhere these down, and then I go over it with it also, and I also glue two pages together to make them more sturdier. So this is what I had started to make that background for, is this one here. This one came out of the Nature Mandala coloring book, which is this one. And I used some green, sorry for the, I made kind of like almost like a cosmic look with some green and blue paint. I used acrylic paint on this one. And I did some splattering paint, which the way I do the splattering paint is I mix some acrylic paint with a little bit of water and take a little fan paintbrush and just tap it everywhere. And so it gives me a better splatter effect. I tried that with here, and that's how I did that one. When I did the one back here, I just dipped my paintbrush just in regular acrylic and did it. But that gave me the bigger splotches. So, I mean, however you want to do it is up to you, whatever effect you want to get. This effect is really good, especially if you want to do like a night sky. So, yeah. So, I have this one to get attached in here. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this cut out. And I do cut out around everything. I'm going to get this cut out and get it adhered in here and show you guys what it'll look like on that background. And I will be right back. Okay, so before I adhere this, just a little tip, because this was very tedious to cut out. Hang on, let me get it to focus. Because the fishy fins right there, but if you see right there where it's gonna have the white, that one more than likely is gonna show up. Well, not too bad against this, but if you are very picky and don't want that showing, just take whatever color. Like I would take that blue, and I just run along the paper. But I mean, it's so small you probably wouldn't even be able to tell. But like things like that, I could clean that up some more. But you know what? I'm not that picky. This is my journal book, so okay. Just wanted to share that tip with you. I'll be back after I get this attached. But this is what it's gonna look like. Actually, I'll just go ahead and show you and finish this video up. That is what it's gonna look like once it's in the book. You could turn this any way that you would like, but I like the fishies like facing this like this. So that's what it looked like when it's in the book. I'll put the date on here. I'll write out what I was doing while I was coloring this, what I colored it with, which these I colored with my Shin Hand Touch Twin markers. And I got these markers when I was with Close to My Heart. So, if you're with them, I don't really like these too much for, and I use some other colors, but I don't like these too much for, like, blending and stuff like that, but the color basic shades and stuff like that, they're good, but one thing about them is they are alcohol markers. If you notice here, once it dries, you can go back over and put a layer and it darkens it so it looks like it has a shade. So that's one good thing, you know. See, I did it to this one. So that is one good thing about them, that you don't need a whole bunch of colors. You can shade with just the one color. So, yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. Like I said, I will get this attached in here, do my writing and everything. And the next video I show on the coloring art journal, I will go ahead and do the background. I'll go ahead and give you a sneak peek at the next image that I am going to be putting in this book. And it's this one. Pink zebras. It may not be showing it pink, but yes, I did pink zebras. But look at all those very good colors. So I'll talk more about that picture in the next video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so that I know that you like this video. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.